The attorneys for a former Atlanta police officer now charged with murder are asking the Georgia Supreme Court to throw out the indictment.
It comes down to when a state law was changed and whether the new law or old law should apply in this case. James Burns, accused of shooting Caine Rogers in 2016. This case has been held up in court for a number of reasons ever since.
And today, his attorneys now argue that Burns' rights were violated when he was indicted, and it should not stand. Here's Joe Hankey to explain.
The right to be present with counsel and the right to be present and give a statement if they so choose without being subject to cross-examination or rebuttal by the state.
Before the state Supreme Court today, former APD officer James Burns' attorney argued those are the rights Burns should have had but did not during a grand jury hearing in 2018. It was back in 2016 that Burns responded to a call of a suspicious person at an apartment complex off Monroe Drive. Caine Rogers was driving down the street. Burns had his lights and sirens on, and as Rogers tried to drive around Burns, Officer Burns shot and killed Rogers. In August of 2016, the Fulton County DA's office presented its case against Burns to a grand jury. At the time of the shooting, state law allowed officers in grand jury proceedings to have their attorney present and make a statement without being questioned. But later that year, the law was amended and officers could no longer have their attorney present. If they made a statement, they could now be questioned.
There was uncertainty in the DA's office as far as which version of the statutes would apply.
Today, a Fulton County prosecutor told the state Supreme Court they did not know if they should apply the original law or the amended law to this case. They applied the old law. Burns was indicted, but for unrelated reasons, the indictment was later dropped.
You said the former statute would apply, and then once the re-indictment came, you all went with the amended statute. What was that reasoning?
In 2018, prosecutors decided to present the case again to a grand jury, and at this time applied the amended law. Burns was re-indicted and charged with murder.
Peabody is both factually and legally similar to this case.
Today, prosecutors argued a similar case set precedent to go with the amended law. Burns' attorney, though, disagrees and wants the indictment thrown out.
The general presumption is that the laws apply at the time of the incident.
The justices said they will issue a ruling at a later date.
We have more on this case on the 11 Live YouTube channel, including interviews with families on both sides. Just look under the Channels tab, click on Atticus Investigates, and you'll find the series called Monroe Drive.